Market Square, just one of the buildings going down one of the main streets here in the centre of Geelong. Pretty quiet on a Sunday afternoon, and just strolling through, seeing the streets. First time that I've been to this part of Victoria, and if you travel just a little bit further on from Melbourne past Geelong, you get the Great Ocean Road. So that is really the holiday makers area of Victoria. Beautiful area, and yeah, this is the main area of Geelong's CBD. Okay, all welcome once again to a city just outside Melbourne called Geelong. Hope you can hear me through the wind. This is a little park just adjacent to the station, which I've just stepped off. A couple of buses leading from the station, which is pretty good for people who'd like to be mobile to various areas of Geelong. And a beautiful day here on a Sunday, tomorrow being a holiday here in the state of Victoria is called Labor Day. Just at an intersection here, don't know what the little park is called, but I just see some Italian, or should I say Latin is the better term to say. Latin words up on the top here. This is just one of the parts of Geelong that you're seeing in the interim. Alongside here, I can see just beyond the trees is a building, a large building, which is owned by WorkSafe Australia. Now, WorkSafe Australia is a large how can I say, a large company which looks after the safety of all within Australia, the laws, the bylaws and so forth. So yes, quite a bit happening here in Geelong, and a beautiful little city as I've just stepped off the train. Enjoy the first part as we head on down into the city. Arrived at the docks of Geelong. Looks like a real festive holiday area, as you can see. And the wind is blowing terribly here, so I hope you can hear me. As you can see, a helicopter over here as I zoom in, taking people on helicopter rides, much like Williamstown, which I'll take you to in the future. And all the old cars coming through here, as you can see. Fishermen's. Beautiful side of the west part actually of Melbourne, actually about 80 k's away from Melbourne. There the helicopter takes off, as you can hear. Okay. All the old cars, if you're into the old cars and the fashionable cars, the MGs, they're all heading through here. Looks like an MG club. We'll head on down to the docks there where the yachts are, go and see what's going on, because there seems to be some festivity happening on that side. Okay, this is one of the constructions here at what they call the Wood Boat Festival here at Geelong. As I walked past, I saw the name, and this is one of the boats that they're actually building. A lot of people here just constructing all different types of boats, people eating potatoes on a stick, as you can see. Very popular here in Australia. Very calm, relaxed Sunday afternoon. As you can see, Wood Boat Festival of Geelong. And yeah, this is going up towards the yachts on the pier. So let's take a walk on the pier and show you exactly what it looks like. Beautiful Sunday afternoon, as I said, here in Geelong. I think it's roughly about 80 to 100 k's away from Melbourne. And people are just doing their thing, as I said, because it is the weekend, the Labour weekend here in Victoria. So people are kind of getting out, just doing their thing. As you can see in the distance, there is a beach. So that's the beachfront where they swim here in Geelong. You can see all the yachts, beautiful yachts here with the flags and the wheel as well, which is really, really nice. Then of course you can see all the flags there, the Australian flag, as well as I think the Aboriginal flag, the one with the yellow in the middle, the yellow circle. And you can hear the wind is really blowing here. Right, I found where the old cars are, the MGs. Let me just take you around. A lot of people here just having a look at all the old cars. I think they're selling these things. Yeah, really, really beautiful. Really beautiful model year. Are they selling these things? No, they're not. I thought they were. But yeah, you can see really close. So this is what they look like. Let's take you around to the other cars as well. And here, if you go a little bit further, you can see all the sports cars, the open cars. I think these were the cars that really were driving past at the time that I started to film. So yeah, there you go. So let me just zoom out a little bit. So yeah, you can see they're really, really beautiful. Very expensive type of cars. Another white MG sports car. These must be from the 1950s, early 1960s. I tell you the actual year here. This one's 1960, that's right. So not far apart with the actual years, but seems to be pretty good. Really over like 60 years. The motor vehicle's still in good shape. Real prestige cars here. Let's head on over to this one. As you can see. Look at the tyres of these cars, absolutely magnificent. Spoke tyres, really good. And kept in such pristine condition, should I say. Here's the Mark II of the MG. And as you can see, this is a field here with all these small prestige motor vehicles. Some of them have gone. You can see the tire marks of on the grass here. But really, really beautiful. This one seems to be heading off now, as it's 20 to 4 on a Sunday afternoon. That's it. Many more other cars on the other side, but very much similar type of cars to what we've just seen.
A brown-eyed girl. Whatever happened? Today's oh so slow. Going down the old man with the transistor radio. Hiding in the rainbow, slipping and sliding. Wondering the morning was you, a brown-eyed girl. A brown-eyed girl.